Sustainability-based assessments in diverse forms are common across the globe. In Canada, they began well before the language of sustainability was popularized in the mid-1980s. The recent federal assessment reform process consultations broadly supported the notion that projects subject to assessment should make a positive overall contribution to sustainability. In other words, they should improve prospects for lasting well-being. Sustainability-based assessment is deliberation and decision-making in long-term public interests. The difficulties lie in building willingness to confront the unsustainability of many current activities and establishing clear, sustainability-based criteria for assessments. Wow.
I think it means that the government wants to regulate more.
I honestly could not tell you. Just like a bunch of words piled together, kind of like gibberish.
No, that's a very complicated language, but that's not something that it's not something everyday people will really understand or read. They won't read the whole thing.
To me, this seems like some kinds of regulatory process where you need to put forward different components to make sure whatever you're applying for is in a sustainable manner, would be my guess.
It's so convoluted that it's really tough for people to understand what the government's trying to say. And I think that's the goal. I think the government doesn't want people to understand what they're doing. And I think the government doesn't want to be transparent with what's going on here in Ottawa. And the more smoke and mirrors they create and the more the gray areas that they have, it's easier for them to get away with what they're doing right now.
Definitely be in simple language so that if people want to know more about the bill, they can read it, understand it.
This is almost unfair for voting Canadians. They can't possibly understand what this means.
Well, I think that would make the whole process of politics a lot more accessible.
Everybody should be able to understand what the politicians are doing with their tax money and what's going on here in the nation's capital 100%.